Yag, 22 years of age, advanced into the semis by injury default. One of the youngest Mongolian wrestlers on their roster, Dom Parrish in her senior level world championship debut. Talked with the media after an earlier round win, says it feels like an age group tourney, a little bit less stressful than the U23s because she's more prepared, is her take on it. And that preparation showing here in the early stages as she launches for two.
This is what for us girls, for my German team, is also really impressive. The girls from the United States are always so self-confident. Doesn't matter if it's the first time on the World Championship stage or the 10th time. They come here and they're doing their job. They doesn't care who's in front of them, and this is sometimes a really big advantage. Not everybody is able to do this. Sometimes big names can frighten you. But really, I hadn't her on my list, so she's doing great.
A little more than a minute into this opening period. Parrish with the takedown.
There you see the Mongolian style again with a 2-on-1 and really tough and heavy hands. Not easy to wrestle from here. You are grabbed all the time.
Last time we saw Kulan Bakuyag, it was in front of a packed house in Ulaanbaatar. Back home for her as she got the rare opportunity to wrestle for an Asian championship in front of a home crowd and in front of so many family and friends in Ulaanbaatar. Came up just short, settled for the silver medal, but a continental championship medal performance. Running into a buzzsaw here. Parrish, like she was in, decided to back off, did not like where that was steering, so she bails out, still leading 2-0. Inside a minute to go in this opening period.
That was a great shot. She was grabbed on the 2-on-1 and came from here. She didn't score, but I think it's the right answer if you are grabbed all the time.
Bakuyag taking a shot off that 2-on-1. Sprawling back with the defense is Parrish near the edge. Bakuyag continuing to drive her out.
Action is grounded.
They were grounded as they were going out. That's what you're looking for if you're new to the sport. Those knees were down as Parrish was backing her way out. Tried to sweep in on an outside shot, nothing there. 15 seconds to go, first period. One thing when you have a wrestler like Bakuyag, she can slow it down with those ties. And, you know, she has just been latched on to the right arm a good chunk of this opening period. She'll end it latched, but no points yet. And it's Parrish of the USA with the narrow lead.
That's a great advantage if you are able to hold these positions. In case you are in front, it's so good because the other one can't do their own style. And from here, you get so much pain in your arms. If somebody is scratching you all the time, you have to pull and to push. And after 3 minutes, you feel it in your arms. And they get tired.
Takes its toll over the course of a 6-minute match.
But yeah, holding is not the answer. You have to score.
We'll see what Mongolia comes up with as we start period 2. Dom Parrish, part of a strong contingent from Simon Fraser University. We talked a little bit about the significance last night. Canada having success at these world championships. Parrish won a couple of national titles in 18 and 19 while wrestling for Simon Fraser. She earned this berth with a pair of victories in Final X. That's how the United States determines who will represent the USA at the World Championships. Defeated Felicity Taylor inside the beautiful Hulu Theater. But here is some offense from Bakuyag as she gets the takedown, ties it up at 2. Working on a lace possibly, trying to secure both legs. And she has it tied, Aline.
I think she get it.
Parrish is able to avoid getting turned. But the tiebreaker right now with Mongolia, last point scored.
Holding criteria.
And she just strong defense. I think she already got it tight, so she was in danger, but she
Last point scored.
Right back in on a trip attempt. Parrish then counters with 2 of her own.
Counters with 2 on the takedown to retake the lead.
Back and forth we go. Dom Parrish with a 4-2 advantage.
it's remarkable how many necklaces are done in this tournament, and everybody is trying to.
$25 team points on the line if you can win a goal. Bakuyag looking for a possible trip, sticking her leg to the back of the calf of Parrish. Parrish a collar tie, trying to free up her left wrist. Now an outside shot.
The best situation. This is so heavy. Staying down and trying to hold it, coming up. This is making you so tired.
Head buried underneath, and we get a stalemate. A little more than a minute to go. What's going to be the go-to for Bakuyag in these final 60 seconds?
I think she have to do a shot again, like she did in the minutes before, or maybe a throw. She didn't do bad.
Forehead to forehead. There's Parrish latching onto the tricep.
But not at a blind shot, you know. She have to prepare it a little bit better than before.
Familiar sight. Bakuyag hooking onto the right arm. 30 seconds to go. There's a shot, nothing there. Good job by Parrish, backing away. Now trying to sweep around the backside. Bakuyag high steps out of trouble. 18 seconds to go.
Still enough time, but you have to do it right.
Bakuyag back and forth, again looking for the trip. 7 seconds. Desperation time. One last attempt at a trip or a throw. Parrish hops out of the way, and the American has won her first World Senior Gold Medal. And the emotions will pour out now for Dom Parrish.
That's what I say. It's your first appearance here on this stage. Go with